Spirit said you need a reading. Here I am. I just cleansed. Okay. Before I was about to begin the video, I was getting a message about cleansing and about spiritual hygiene and just like keeping up with your protection, with your rituals. I don't know if you have any rituals like in play, or if you have some type of like routines. Okay. One sec. But first, okay, coffee, being grounded. Really centering yourself, recalibrating yourself, excuse me. Releasing, clearing, cleansing, detoxing. Detoxing, cleansing, okay. I feel like, because you know what, before this video, I was in prayer and meditation with Spirit, and I was asking, is my collective going through stuff like this too? And I got, yeah, a lot of people are experiencing hardships and, you know, heartbreaks, trauma, life lessons, finishing out karmic cycles, experiencing karma from another family member, trauma being passed down, karma being passed down, curses, hexes, brujeria. It's I don't know if this is my normal collective that I talk to, but this is definitely a collective that I am tapped in with at this time. So take what resonates. If your life is like beautiful right now and there is no hardship, then this message is probably not going to be for you. This message is for my collective that has been going through it, honey. This message is for my collective that has been experiencing like one thing after another. It's like, fuck, like it never ends. Like, excuse my language. God, please forgive me. But it's like it never ends, and it's like that's actually like the perfect example. Like even me cursing a little bit, right? It's like not good. But it's because this energy is very triggering. It triggers me, so then it like triggers me to like go into my shadow where I'm just like, you know, and so that's not good. But this energy pushing you into a testing your boundaries, that's exactly what it's trying to do. It's trying to test your boundaries. It's trying to test your faith. Time. I feel like this is something that you've been bound to or bound towards. Yeah, bound to. We have courage, persistence, test of faith, maintaining boundaries, and strength. So this is definitely something that tests your boundaries, definitely something that tests your faith, definitely something that tests you as a whole, as a person, as a spirit. And it's like, because I'm hearing like test your gangster, it's like, you know, you could get down, like, you know, you could, you know, and you know things could pop off, you know your strength, you know your character, you know your past, you know your shadow. Like if anybody knows your shadow, it's you. Like, you know your shadow. Nobody could tell you nothing. It doesn't matter. People could think that they know, or people could try to act like some certain type of way, but at the end of the day, like, you know who you are. Like, they have never seen that side of you. But I think maybe because either you're either perceived this way, or maybe it's like within conversations, some things that you have shared like with people, like, oh yeah, like back in the day, or like, or yeah, like I one time got into this fight, or I don't know, like it's like something like that. Like that's just an example, but like sharing stories with people or sharing your truth, right? Because this is actually a part of your life. You're not just like saying stories like blah blah to say stories. No, this is like you're sharing, and you're only share because you can either resonate with somebody or you feel that and you know to be true, you know this to be true, which please stick to that, because you're correct, it is true, and it serves as a testimony. And so you know that your testimony is meant to serve others, to help others, as advice, as an example, to get through things, you know, even if it's not in a big public way or in a public manner. It's like if you experience something and your friend is now going through this, but now you've like surpassed that, you can now be this leader or guide to your friend because you've now experienced this thing and you can now help this person through the situation. So, yes, okay, love that. So it's like everything is meant to be a learning experience, and breathe, pause, return, make it your ritual. I feel like when you feel those feelings of feeling overwhelmed, it's like getting back to your breath. I'm hearing just breathe, just breathe. That is the message, just breathe. And so, okay, what else, Spirit? Yeah, so this energy, right? I feel like this is, okay. So this energy, I have the words nightmare, anxiety, overwhelmed, worry, fear, depression, insomnia, trauma, and despair. Okay, testing strength, compassion, completion, optimism, and suffering. Okay, so it's like this energy wanted to keep you, I'm hearing, in the loop, or in this loop, or in some type of loop or some type of cycle. It's like this person or these people. I'm also seeing and hearing groups of people. Okay, I'm seeing actually so many different things all at once right now. Like it's like a mom, it's like a stepmom, it's like a tia, it's a grandma, it's the whole family, it's all the primas, it's all the primos, it's the friends, it's the ex-friends, it's the best friend, it's the old best friend, it's low key maybe the new best friend. And it's like you're just kind of like, I left these people, I'm meeting new people, it's kind of the same thing over and over again. Why is this loop, why is this cycle happening? That is the energy that you're fighting against. That same energy, it's like new faces, it's like same, it's like, yeah, it's like the same entities in new faces. It's like, okay, you release these old people and then you go into these new groups or you go into this new environment, and it's like that demonic spirit, we're gonna call it what it is. I hate when people try to say, don't use the word demonic, don't use the word demon. It's a spirit, it's an entity, okay? Like, yes, it's an energy, but the energy grows and becomes, and there actually are entities and spirits, and that's just the truth. That's what we're fighting against. That's what we're literally up against. Yes, it's energy, but yes, it's also spirits as well, okay? So let's be so fucking for real right now. I'm sorry, God, excuse my language, but these demons, they really trigger me. They really trigger me because they have us in this energy. And that's why it's so important for us to work on our relationship with God. The stronger your relationship is with God, the more authority you have to remove and rebuke demonic entities from your life. The more that you indulge in your shadow, the farther away you get from God. Indulging in your shadow can look like self-harm. It could look like not taking care of yourself, not choosing yourself, not putting yourself first, and not moving forward. Well, I was not expecting to say that. I was thinking I was going to say not moving towards, my god, the thought has completely left my mind. I was meant to say not moving forward. Dang, because not moving forward is self-harm. Ouch. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Not moving forward. Ooh. Okay, death. For those of you who already know, if you're a Santa Muerte devotee, she's already sane, okay? And we already know, right? We already know when something or someone is not for us. We're not removing that person. She is anointed by God. She will come through, and she, with her scythe, remove these people, places, things, habits, whatever it is, away from us. That's just how that works. And that's what comes with being a devotee, is having to experience constant death after death after death, after rebirth after rebirth after rebirth, okay? So I'm getting the words obstacles, arguments, competition, tension, disagreement. So not being able to move forward from, not being able to walk away from, okay? Obstacles, arguments, competition, tension, disagreements. You know what's so crazy? Yesterday I was driving to work and I was like thinking, I was just like in such deep reflection. I was also listening to a talk which triggered a lot of things, a lot of memories, and a lot of just things. And I was just realizing like how much I've been like so addicted to pain. And I think that a lot of us are and have been, and that's why it's so hard to like move forward from these type of like behaviors or mindsets or people, places, and things, because we're so used to being in so much pain and being in a constant state of suffering. And it's almost like we've become so comfortable there, and we've become so used to being there, and like being out of that space or out of that energy it actually hurts, and it actually could be so painful and so uncomfortable and so foreign that we're just like, this doesn't feel right. Like you almost want to be in a state of chaos and in a state of constant, dysfunction, because it feels normal and it feels comfortable and it feels like that's all you deserve, and it feels like that's all like that there is for you. And it's like, that's a lie. That's the lie from the enemy, and that's exactly the energy that you have been fighting and that we've been fighting against. And it's like, this is what God is calling all of us collectively to fight up against and to get out of, because that's so far from the truth. We're actually meant to be happy. We are deserving of happiness. We're deserving of being surrounded by people who truly love and support us, not people who just do for us for whatever reason, I'm getting the word violence, conflict, abusive relationships, defeat, betrayal, selfishness, and theft. Exactly. Theft, thievery. Theft, like that doesn't necessarily need to mean physically. For some of you it could be, take what resonates. For some of you, like, there actually has been people who have like quite literally stolen from you. Like maybe you literally were robbed, like literally. Even, I don't know, like, trigger warning, but even at certain points, like, and so this could quite literally mean quite literally, in a sense. For others of you, it could be being robbed of your time and your energy and your resources. It could be being robbed of your emotions, of your spirit. Take what resonates. And it's like, if you're feeling this, or if you are knowing of this, or like even like thinking, is this happening or is this possible? It's like, that's exactly why you need to choose yourself, and you need to move forward from this energy, because staying in that energy, knowing that that energy is taking from you, is an act of self-harm, which it's because you're so used to being hurt. And it's hurtful once you find out, and once you are knowing that this is what's happening, or this is the reality, or this is your truth at the time, at the moment. Okay, wow, we have Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like, because so many things are happening right now, hold on, let me shift. Okay, because so many things are happening right now, it's like, it's almost like forcing you into this hermit mode. It's forcing you into being more isolated. It's forcing you to be a little bit more towards to yourself at this time, because this is the energy that you're encountering, right? These energies of now I'm seeing so many things. Okay, vampires could be significant. Okay, ghouls, goblins, monsters, vampires, warlocks. It's like these people or these entities that they have. I'm hearing gargoyles. They, again, going back to the demonic spirits, it's like these things are really real. These things are really out there. And so you're not just dealing with the person, you're dealing with the entity, you know, and it's like, it is that serious. It is that real. It is that for reals. It's dead ass. The thing is, so you guys are the actual star. You are the literal, you are the star. You are a star, baby. Like, you are the literal star. And the thing about being the star, we have hope, calm, clarity, faith, inspiration, renewal, spirituality, good omens. It's like, that's what's to be expected, because that's who you are. You are that person who deserves all of these things. You deserve to be hopeful. You deserve to be inspired. You deserve to be taken care of in all the ways. Okay, we have justice at the bottom of the deck. Fairness, justice, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, and law. Okay, so it's like knowing that, you know, the tables are going to turn. Karma is going to be served. I was going to say full term. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Know that even though, like, despite everything that has been happening, and like knowing that, like knowing what your actual reality is, and like how that has actually affected you, and how it has had you in this certain type of energy, we have grief, loss, despair, regret, pessimism, disappointment, feeling unloved or abandoned. Do we need to dive into this, Spirit? Okay, wait. Before I was about to close out the message, but actually, hold on. Before I close out this message, Spirit wants me to dive a little bit into this, because hold up, okay. It's because, like, you know how we've been watching all of the things, we've been doing all of the things that we're being called to do. We're trying to heal, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're listening to the videos, we're listening to the messages, and it's like, but things have maybe progressively gotten worse, or things, it's just like so much, one thing after another. Like I said, it's a lot of heaviness, it's a lot of this, it's a lot of that, it's a lot of movement, and so it does feel like lonely, it feels disappointing, it feels, you know, some of you might actually be grieving at this time as well. It's like, that's a hard energy to be in, and that's a hard energy to maneuver out of as well. So confirmation, especially if you've been feeling unloved or unwanted or forgotten. Okay, so that is a part of, those are intrusive thoughts, intrusive messages. That is a part of your shadow self. We have attachment, addictions, restrictions, lust, temptation, destructive behaviors, materialism, codependency, and toxicity. So is this energy from my collective? This is my collective energy. Wait, up or down? Card for yes or no. Okay. Spirit. Is this the energy that my collective is personally experiencing themselves? Okay. Okay. So we have, yes, this is all a part of your shadow self. I don't know. Okay, the thing is, because this energy has become so heavy, right? This energy has become so strong. This energy has become so intense that it's like, it sometimes feel like you can't even get out of that energy, right? So I feel like that energy is meant to make you feel jaded. That energy is meant to make you feel like you want to give up, like you're done, like fuck this message, like that. Like it makes you feel like that. And I get it, because me too. What? You know, and I get that. So I have right here disharmony, imbalance, one-sided, misalignment of values, fear of commitment, conflict, bad choices, indecision, suffering. So I don't want to relay this message because it's hard to swallow. But is it asking if this is the energy of my collective? And I got two yeses, right? So not only is this the energy that you've been, it's because you've been up against a lot. So like this, it triggers you to be a certain type of way, or it triggers you back into your shadow self where you're making probably not the right decisions, or you're not able to think clearly or something like that this time. Or making misaligned decisions or something like that. Anything like that is meant to bring you off course. Anything like that is meant to take you out of your foundation. It's meant to remove you from your current foundation and like dismantle you. I'm hearing the word disempower. Take away your power. And so it's like you really are being called to be mindful of your thoughts at this time. Be mindful of your actions. Be mindful of your choices. Be mindful of the people who you're surrounding yourself with. Be mindful of, why you're making the choices that you're making. Like, is it really going to serve you? Is it in your highest good? Are you meant, you know what I mean? Like, really being so intentional with every movement and, with every movement that you make. Okay, we have development, progress, teamwork, planning, expansion, overseas opportunities. So I feel like some of you either need to take a trip, you need to travel, you need to get away, even if it's for a weekend. But also this is about long-term goals as well. So it's like you need to put some type of long-term plan in play, and you need to get so serious and so clear about what it is that you are manifesting, or where it is that you're trying to go in life. Because I feel like it has gotten unclear, especially with all of the things that you've already been experiencing and going through. It's like the message kind of gets lost in the sauce, and then it's kind of just like, I don't care about anything anymore. And so that's exactly what that energy is meant to do to you. It's meant to get you off of your foundation of your why and where you're going, why you're doing what you're doing. But like not being able to stand up to that energy is actually like causing you a disservice, and like allowing it to control you or move you in that way of not acting and not doing what you need to be doing. Then that's actually that's a form of self-sabotage. And so spirit is needing you to be mindful about that at this time. Okay, I don't know who this message was for, but I hope it was so helpful. The last card that we were going to end the message off is the Fool. Okay, know that there is new beginnings for you here. We have innocence, spontaneity, optimism, trust in life, wanderer, adventurer, new path, and free spirit. Not everybody who wanders is lost. It's okay to wander, but as long as you're being intentional with the way that you wander, okay? I love you guys so much. Please don't lose faith and please don't lose hope in yourself, in God, in humanity, and others. There really is, good people out there who also believe in God and who know that God is real and who know that, that the divine is the truth and that we are all one and that we are all connected and that we really are all here to help each other grow. And so there are people out there that have similar or same mindsets as you, and it's like only a matter of time that you guys will meet. Just continue on your path moving forward, okay? Don't stay stuck in the past. Again, that is a disservice. I love you guys so much. I hope this message was helpful, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.